told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never say.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Delta V. The last time we played, we had put our claim beacon out deep into the belt. Maybe not in the best location in hindsight, but it's still pretty far out there, so maybe we can do something with it. So let's go ahead and hop right in with the lazy orbit. And now that we're here, we're probably going to first take a look at the new little update that rolled out. So the update made it so that railguns can now be used on low stress points. And I just want to look at that real quick. The muzzle velocity is a lot higher, and I hear that railguns actually penetrate like 2 items. I don't know how true that is, but from what I hear, a railgun shell will go through like 1 item and into the second, be that a ship or a rock. Projectile mass is a lot lower too. Great velocities, impressive rate of fire. Wears faster than coil guns. Projectile mass might mass is a lot higher though too. See that? Rate of fire is 10 versus the rate of fire of 2 and 5 respectively. Okay, we're gonna probably still stay with the mass driver. Let's just load our ship back up with what we had it as. I took off all the hard points to do custom paint job on the ship and to see it clearly. This was the microwave emitter. Of course, the hard point was the manipulator. Let me quickly tune that so that the actually it's still tuned. Oh, it saves its tuning? That's amazing. Awesome. Okay, let's switch on over to our other ship. Close gravitas. Would you look at that? This is also painted. It's cool. Okay, what's our equipment on this? We have our mining drones. We have a mass driver for self-defense. We have a microwave emitter. Our mining companions. Let's change this out for this pulse mining laser. We'll keep the mining companions for now. And the RCS, did we ever tune that? Okay, it is tuned. And let's tune our new laser. We want the frequency to be high. And we want to lower the power just a little bit, because the less energy we impart to rocks, the less the rocks fly off, and the pulse frequency being higher means we can heat the water faster and crack up faster. It's useless for self-defense, but that's why we have the mass driver, which I overtuned just fine. And our reactor, let me check it real quick. Maybe we might want to upgrade. We could buy the new one. Yeah, let's get this, because I want to say I was running out of reactor heat to run our engines for long bursts of power. So we'll just trade that in, and we're good to go. Where do we want to go? Probably our mining claim here. So we'll just top off everything, launch on the edge of the belt, and then transfer to our claim. And you can actually see the paint job comes out quite nicely still. Pretty cool. I like it. Let's check our astrogator. Spacebar disappears in 35 days. We don't have to worry about that yet, but we will need to visit the spacebar again before it runs out. Let's just go ahead and instantly go to the excavation claim. Right, now that we're here, it's time to start cracking rocks. We can turn off the mass driver. And we'll release the companions. We'll just release both of them at the same time. Three and 4. LiDAR contact, huh? First one's the position. Do we know where it is? Where is it? It's close, huh? I don't want to visit it without a manipulator. It'll last for 80 days. I do not want to visit it without a manipulator in case it's prospect. In case it's a ship or anything like that. Which ship was that? That was CS10. We still need to contact 18. Wicked Falcon. Is he gonna mine? No response. No response. And that's our claim right there. Okay. Let's get to work. Already starting off with some beryllium. Decent piece right there. Look how much easier it is to crack these rocks with the laser. Look how fast it is too. Okay, got some tungsten here. Some beryllium flying by as well. Our reactors actually, did you see that? That full burn in the reactor didn't go below 31 Kelvin. 3100 Kelvin. We should probably check what the orders for these guys are. 5,000. Leave it at 5K. So earlier, the reason I said we might not have picked the greatest spot is because even though we're out this far, we're not in a propeller. I mean, those propellers on the ring map, the high density rock places, that's honestly where we should have been. I just didn't really realize it at the time. But we'll make do with what we got. We're still getting decent rocks here. And I know we could be getting better, but I'm happy with the consistency that the rocks are showing so far. I'll take consistent 8Ks over like infrequent 30Ks all day. Because at least I know I can fill the cargo hold up. Our next goal is going to be saving up enough money to... I don't want to trade this ship in. Like, I don't want to sell it because it's a rare ship. But we do want to make enough money to buy one of those big hauling cargo ships. Or mining ships, you'd call them. Because we'll put a processor on it and we can spend quite a long time in the rings just filling up the processed cargo. And we can use hauling drones to make our jobs a lot easier. I'm thinking we might touch up the ship paint eventually. A lot of the painting I did is more of like accent work. What? Two LiDAR contacts. Interesting. As I was saying, a lot of the paint work I did is a lot of accent work, so it only shows up when you look close. I'd like to get rid of more yellow. Tell me what color you think would work well. We'll just zoom in. So you see I have a lot of accent work on a lot of these bumps, these out ridges. The engine bell is all blue as well. Tell me what kind of other color I should throw on there that would really work well with it. Right off the bat, I'm starting to think maybe some sort of like light gray or something. But I don't know. If any of you guys have any ideas, let me know. And I can see how it looks in the editor. We're going to try and fill up as quickly as we can, and then we're going to grab the lazy orbit and go check out those LiDAR contacts. Another part of the update I forgot to mention is that hardpoints can now be damaged. So before, when I was taking out pirate ships, I would be aiming as much as I could for the engine bell or thruster bell, and once they're out of remass, they're out of power and they're kind of helpless. They can't shoot back. But now if I shoot them in the face, I can also damage the weapons. So it's kind of nice that you can in general do more damage to ships, because there have been times when I'm shooting a pirate and I think I've won, and then it just turns around and shoots me as it drifts into line of sight. It is pretty cool that the developer updates this so frequently. It's honestly one of my favorite games. I keep coming back to it time after time. And that being said, I haven't even quote unquote finished the game. Like, there's so many secrets and things about this game I don't know. So we'll see if we can't finish it completely this time with you guys. Or at least one of the storyline missions.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb.
We're about half full, maybe 60%. Once everything's compacted down.
It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time.
Wow, is that 1,000 kilograms of beryllium? That's nice.
Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it?
Nice.
I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises.
Okay, one of our drones is done. We'll probably leave about the same time the second drone is done, because we're about full. Huh? Third LiDAR contact? What the? That's insane. Down to 8,000 meters per second of Delta V. We're just getting really heavy. Also, we are down to half propellant. Okay, we've already got a few rocks. Let's clean up what we got before we make more.
I never really understood just how the story ends, but I could feel his tense. Don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it.
I'm really happy we bought this reactor. It is fantastic. Haven't had a single lack of power warning or anything. Looks like we're gonna break 300,000. Alright, little drone. We're about to... MRS 8969 is a ship. Where are you? These are bounty hunters. Do we want to be bounty hunters, or do we want to be pirates? I'm not going to make a choice yet. Once again, I'm going to listen to your input. So, you know, let me know. Bounty hunter or pirate? Also, it's kind of hard to tell who's who. If I'm a pirate, I can just shoot indiscriminately, but eventually I'll shoot a Ganymedian, and they'll be angry at me. So I kind of have to choose my battles. I can't just shoot everyone. So for now, we'll just be neutral. Alright, we are headed back. We're full. Hopefully that drone comes back as well. And then we're going to take out the lazy orbit and check out all these contacts. Okay, both drones did come back. Only 20k each. I might have to lower their you know, lower the value of the rocks they can get. It's set to 5k currently, but maybe that's too strict and they're not grabbing enough stuff before they run out of propellant. So let's lower it to like 4k and see how they do next time, because 20k each is not worth it. I've seen them bring home 50k before, and I'd like to see more of that. I'm okay with 50k each, but that being said, we did bring home a good chunk of money just then. So let's quickly change to lazy orbit. Double check before we leave that it's got everything we want on it. Sure, looks fine to me. Alright, we're good to head out. Top off all of our stuff. First LiDAR contact. Coming right up. Alright, I'm hoping that they're not all stations. That would be a little annoying. You could technically sell stuff at stations if you have a refinery on you, but besides that, I haven't found a use for stations. I'd much rather find asteroids or ships or something. So it's a big LiDAR contact. I'm looking at the LiDAR radar up here for any concentration of objects. So yeah, the station or habitat up here is the anomaly. It's a little upsetting. We'll dock with it actually, because who knows? Maybe this crew member's sister isn't on this one. I don't actually remember which habitat she said she was going to, if she even said so. I think we can just dock by going to one of the arms. Be gentle with us, don't break us. You know what? Fine. You can have 5,000 kilograms. Even though I'm not really making any money. Okay, our 5,000 euros. Let's go. I don't think we can do anything else here, so we're leaving. Have fun. I'm gonna go check out other habitats. Okay, second LiDAR contact. It's another station. I already see it on the LiDAR. I'm surprised there's so many stations out here. I don't have any platinum, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm looking for Dr. Cynthia. Did we finally find this girl's sister? She left. Unchained Whimsy. Man, why can't we find this sister? She keeps running off. let's read this. I think they are filtering tight beams. My papers aren't going through. I tried many times on 01, and it's the same thing here. The ring composition doesn't add up. Where did all these minerals come from? There are trace organics. I need more data. I'll be flying with Cassidy on Chained Whimsy. Love, Cynthia. €5,000 per kilogram of, what does he want? Platinum? I don't know if that's higher or lower the market price. I don't check the market that often, but we don't even have a mineral processor, so sorry, mate. On to our next location. Another. Alright, let's go discover it. I'm a little disappointed that they're all stations, but that's exploration for you. Which I'm okay with. As I said before, we can use them as jump off points. This one's actually really close to propeller. You can see it in the visual feed. Four might be a little closer to the edge. That's pretty cool. Let's actually start flying towards the propeller and just see what we can find. Things are bad. Things are bad. Things are bad. I flew too close to the sun and I'm paying for my hubris. Okay, it's time to go back to the station. We can no longer support an expedition. We have to get out of here before we run out of reactor mass. Yeah, we're still leaking. Home. Take me home. That was bad. I hit like 2-3 rocks all in a row. At least we made it home. Alright, what's the damage? Okay, we still have insurance. We can fix this. It'll give our guys some experience on fixing stuff too. Reactor could be better. Let's replace the computer. Manipulator. Yes, more experience. Okay, we'll be fine. I was worried it might break the bank, but between insurance and our decently skilled mechanic or engineer, we have recovered. I might want to replace the nuclear reactor. Not yet. I'll keep it as is. Okay, well, I'd say that puts a cap on our adventures today. Quick mining run, did some explorations of the rings. We do have a jump off point for the propeller and the far off ring, which I do want to visit, probably with this ship, just in case we run into anything. I want to be able to grab it. So that's going to be our mission for next time, is taking the ship and safely getting to the propeller past the habitat. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.